Thanks for watching Mid Morning this Wednesday. Just because you're committed to a partner doesn't mean you're necessarily committed to being honest about your finances.
You might have good reason for this, but according to a creditcards.com survey, 44% of Americans who are married in a civil partnership or cohabiting admit to financial infidelity. You are cheating on your spouse by being deceptive in one way or another about your finances.
And some people consider that worse than actually physically cheating on your spouse, at least according to this survey. Yeah.
I mean, I think all forms of infidelity are less than ideal. I mean, which is the worst form of absolutely abusing your trust and relationship.
So it means a couple of different things to different people. So a third is that people are spending more than their significant other would tolerate.
So you're lying about it or hiding it? Okay.
But almost 20% have some sort of secret account, like a credit card that they don't know about, or a checking account or a savings account. And actually, 12% of people say they have hidden their debt from their significant other.
I could see that happen.
I can see the hidden debt.
Right.
The thing that's interesting to me, though, is if you have a credit card or a different account or something like that, you're still going to have to pay for it. I mean, you're going to pay it. So when your spouse or your significant other be like, okay, so what's this $300 withdrawal from the checking that went to this credit card?
Pay off that credit card.
Okay, well, I have one. I feel like it would come out eventually.
It might.
No, because let me explain how you hide this.
Okay.
Let me write this down, Jason. Give me some tips.
Here we go.
No, like people end up with like keeping cash for various things, or you take out money from the ATM, and you know that becomes kind of, oh, what's that money? Like, you pocket that away, or sometimes it's debt. You're racking up debt. And people say they do it because of different reasons.
Yes.
But some millennials, at least the researchers here are saying, are a little scarred by having divorce from their parents, so they feel like they need to shield and protect their own finances.
Right, and you see as women are sort of taking on more of that role versus sort of the boomer generation, I can see how this might play out too, because a lot of times back in that boomer generation, it was the men that were controlling all the finances. Now women are controlling more of it. More women are in the workforce.
John, wouldn't you be hurt though if you found out that your wife had a secret credit card and was spending money that you had no idea she was spending it about?
Yeah, hurt is a good way to put it. Probably more like, what is this being spent on type of thing.
Right.
But I have the extra account from college back in my 20s.
You have a hidden account?
I do. It's not so much hidden, but it still exists. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And it's. I mean, there's not much in it, but it's still there. I just didn't want to get rid of it. I don't know why.
I can see why you would do that. I mean, I have a credit card, and it's my husband knows about this credit card. He doesn't check it though. But I have to say, there are some times when there's something that I really want, and I don't want to have to answer any questions. I don't want to talk about it with anybody.
Yes.
This is just what I want.
Right.
I'm going to put it on that card because I don't want to deal with it. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on that card.
No, exactly.
But it might be something that
But obviously he doesn't look at the checking account frequently, I would assume, right?
Yes. Well, no, he looks at it all the time.
Okay,
but I'm not, like I said, it's not hundreds and thousands, it's not lots and lots of dollars, but it's little things here and there that I just say, you know what? This is mine. It's not. This is mine.
That's not quite the same as a secret.
It's not a secret account, but I think I
can
can see how that would happen.
I think some of this is people. Some of it is people are cheating. This is why you have a secret account. So you can pay for the hotel room or pay for the second. Yes.
How do you? I think some people have secret accounts because maybe they're afraid of what could happen in their relationship. Maybe they're afraid they're going to get a divorce.
Maybe they're afraid their spouse is going to find out that they sent an extra bouquet of flowers on Valentine's Day.
You might be onto something, Jason.
That's why it's called financial infidelity.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's probably not all
we can give all
great.
the pleasant reasons for it.
Telling me that
We just laid out the pleasant reasons.
I'm just saying all I want is a pair of boots and no one to ask me a question about it, okay? I'm not cheating.
There's hardly anything about
So
it.
is this
still exists.
really
It's
sure, just only boots? Are we sure about this?
That's what a cheater would say. Just for the boots.
Just for the boots.
That's right.
I really like that new necklace.
Valentine's Day's coming around soon. We'll see what happens.